The management of Ogun Guangdong Free Trade Zone have finally cleared the air on recent demonstrations by disgruntled workers which culminated in the destruction of property worth millions of naira as OGFTZ tried to enforce government's lockdown order in the free trade zone over the coronavirus pandemic currently ravaging the world. According to the demonstrators who expressed their anger, they were frustrated by the lockdown because they could not move around freely. According to sources, trouble started due to a misunderstanding of COVID-19 guidelines as laid down by the PMB administration and the Ogun state government by the employees, which culminated in a lockdown across the country. Said an eyewitness who spoke on grounds of anonymity, many employees of the tenant enterprises in OGFTZ come from the northern region of Nigeria. During the lockdown, they cannot return to their hometowns, hence they have to stay in Besa, Ogun state, causing great burden to the local community. Also, the tenant enterprises made huge sacrifices by requiring local employees to return home in accordance with the state government policy, and at the same time, providing food, accommodation and wage for those who have remained in the zone. Among the employees who stayed, a small part is responsible for equipment maintenance, while the rest enjoy paid leave. Therefore, employees who chose to stay are required to stay in designated areas in the zone in order to prevent and ultimately stem the spread of the coronavirus pandemic. However, based on misunderstandings of the state policy and the zone's closure management policy, some employees believed that the zone had restricted their freedom, hence the violent demonstrations. Every employee can choose to settle wages and leave the zone at any time. In line with curbing the spread of the pandemic, the zone adopted the measure of exit only, no entrance. This means that those who have taken the initiative to leave the zone must not return during the closure period for any reason until the Ogun state government lifts the ban of lockdown or introduces other new policies. However, some of them misunderstood the measures and required for compensation before leaving. The Ogun state government, Nigeria Export Processing Zones Authority, NEPSA, the police, and zone management all participated in the explanation, negotiation, and settlement of the matter. However, not satisfied with the answers to their demands, some of the employees, together with certain people outside OGFTZ, started to attack the zone, trying to force the enterprise to accept their conditions for leaving. On the evening of April 13, hundreds of people broke through the police defense and rushed into the zone, throwing stones, attacking security personnel, destroying the gate, sentry box and vehicles, and setting fires which compromised the security and pandemic prevention measures of the zone. When the Sun visited the Free Trade Zone, indeed it was one of mayhem as the gate of the Free Trade Zone was destroyed and a truck was burnt to ashes by the irate workers. However, after a joint mediation of NEPSA, Immigration Bureau, the local government, and zone manager under the guidance of the police force of Besa and Lusada, the zone police, and the zone security team, the demonstrators withdrew and the matter was eventually settled. Expressing his gratitude, the Chinese Consulate General, Chu Maming, congratulated the police and other security agencies for their swift response towards quelling the crisis. He said, "I want to use this opportunity to thank the DCP and Area Commander and Agbara DPO, Besa DPO for your efforts towards securing the lives and properties of not just Chinese but also the local people and employees. Thank you very much. Together, China and Nigeria shall overcome this pandemic." Meanwhile, in a national broadcast, President Muhammad Buhari has extended the lockdown for another 2 weeks.
Help them. So let me decide. Show the workers. Talk to them. Local language. Inspire them. Grievances. Later we had a management meeting. Directors and the people and the management.
You've done a great job.
Yes.
I really appreciate it.
They must sit down. Also, we invite the community leaders. came and joined us when we had the meeting. And we discussed at length. We come to a conclusion that since these people want to go, they don't go. Company management agreed to give us amount of money for both salary and allowance so that they can live this in a peaceful way. That's what we want.
We are, please remember, we are brothers. We are a community with a shared union and common destiny. So we feel the same. And both the Chinese government and the Nigerian government are working together to fight the coronavirus. I think this incident is caused by the coronavirus, and it's caused by the lockdown policy of the federal government. So it's not because this factory restricted any free movement of the people. It is this factory.
We talked to them. They said it is done in the best of their interest because they have been here for quite a long time. We don't want them to go out and come back again because if they go
I'm very happy to see there's a large area of factories which actually benefit the local people and the economy of the country.
So we explained to them that if they go out, we not allow them to come in because there's every tendency they may be infected outside. And we don't want them to come and infect the community here. So once they go out, they will come back again.
Okay.
Those of them that want to stay can undertake and stay peacefully. Those of them that want to go, should collect their pay and go peacefully without any violence or demonstration. That is why we are here up to this time. We want it to happen and we want this place to be very free of crime. We want them to go peacefully without any molestation, without any violence, without breaking the law and order.
Thank you so much for what you have done.
Thank you very much.
Please send my best regards to the Commissioner and to the Governor.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much. You are welcome.
刚才打电话了，陈总刚才打电话，陈总下不来，那边蛮危险的，你们就不用过去。要不然你们让到正门里面进还是怎么回事？绕到正门里面进可以，但是我觉得不安全，最好不要进。他们有，他们过一会儿就会这个乱人东西。
Do you want this?
We have a picture taken.
Okay. This is